Oh, hi guys. Okay. I moved my mic closer to my face because I noticed I was much quieter than other people. So hopefully the sound is okay and I'm not blowing people's ears out and stuff. Progress was made. I haven't actually touched this since last stream. So, but yeah, last stream we made some progress. Um, and what was I, so yeah, this stream is going to be more work on this. I think I'll probably be just ready to move it to Blender and just start making the low poly. Doesn't need to be much more, I think. I'm not gonna like do the whole sculpt. I think I might try and join the hip area just so it's easier to read. But other than that, it's probably fine to move forward. So let's do this. No, legs aren't the coolest thing in the world, but how you doing, BDC Retro? How are you? Well, okay. Where is my what am I looking for? Dynamesh Master. Let's go ahead and Dynamesh this into one piece, and then I'm just gonna try and clean up this hip area so it's a little bit more kind of unified. Might be. I think I said this before, but this would be a fun thing to actually do, like a real sculpt with and stuff. But since it's gonna be solo poly, it doesn't really need it for what I'm doing. But it's something I may revisit, especially if we figure out if we like finalize the design and stuff changes from this. Then just it's better to have that and then use that from a starting point than the having to change a bunch of shit or some such. But yeah, I don't really need to do this part, but okay. That looks cool. feel like the head is really big as well. But that's probably something I can change as well. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save this again just because I changed that hip thing real quick. And then I'm going to... I guess I'll turn this off. And I'll merge all of this down. Merge visible. And then we'll do a... Actually... Just going to move the arms as well. Auto group. Move the arms. Kind of out. Sort of in an A pose, how I'd want it. I was thinking about oh man. Get rid of all this. Thinking about A pose a lot. So I think it might be a good idea to switch to that for our characters. Hey Keith. Oh yeah. I kind of hit the start rendering button. I probably should have set up some more stuff. Let's see if I can do this. So, I'm gonna try. I messed with some settings. It looks like right now, everything is looking good. So I'm gonna try and hit the record button on here as well. And if you guys notice any drops in frame rate and stuff, that's like it becomes a slideshow. Let me know, and I'll stop that, and it should fix that problem. But I was messing with settings over the weekend, so hopefully it should stay at a reasonable frame rate and all that stuff. So let's see how this goes. Hello, Adjective Beaver. How you doing, man? Is this how we want the arms? Is this good? I think this is probably fine. Yeah, okay. Cool. Let's go with that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another Dynamesh on this, and I could actually... Oh, I want to make sure I have mirror on. And that's at my intensity is 3 on the brush there, so that's good. Keep it low. Just kind of clean up a little bit of weirdness here. I haven't pulled up the concept art for this yet. I was kind of in the middle of that, and doing like 5 things at once here. Because I hit the dang let's keep that up here or up here because otherwise I can't see chat. And that was another thing I was gonna do. I was gonna put chat over here because I have it up on my upper screen and it's like crooking my neck. So I'm just, I don't know why I hit start the start button, because clearly I'm not like prepared at all for my stream. So don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing well, thank you. How's everyone today? Anything new and exciting? Yeah, if you didn't catch some of the earlier streams, Goblin was showing off some cool texture stuff that's going to be pretty badass. If you didn't see it, you should definitely look it up. But the kind of the TLDR is we're going to be able to kind of mix and match texture bits and pieces to make a bunch, like really a wide variety of armors and stuff with a lot of the same stuff. So it'll be pretty efficient, and we'll have a lot of options for people. So you did see that? Yeah, that Keith's on it. He's got it sorted. Okay. I guess this tail is merged as well. I didn't really even think about that. Okay. Slight buffer there before you said tail didn't think about it. Oh. Okay. If it becomes like a constant thing, let me know. Hopefully that was just a weird blip. I was looking at maybe like getting a new video card or something. My thought was like, oh, I'll just get a new video card for my like main computer and then just put one that I have in here into the other one. But I think I need a certain one of the newer RTX ones, kind of to do some of the encoding type stuff that I use. So the card that's in the stream PC right now is like the lowest tier of those video cards that has the RTX nonsense on it. So I'd have to basically, if I wanted to upgrade that to have fancier what you call it, fancier streams and stuff, I'd have to just upgrade that one. And I'm like, I don't like the thought of having a nicer video card in my stream PC than my regular one. So I'm like, that's fine. I'll save the several $100s and I'll just, so I wound up just kind of downscaling the resolution on stuff, so, which kind of sucks, but could do a dedicated capture card. Yeah, I have one. I have like a whole separate PC with a capture card and all that. The problem, the really the issue was like I was just trying to, I was trying to basically record two 4K video feeds simultaneously, so that's a bit much, I suppose. So I just had to turn it down. Anyway, there's probably not a whole lot of use in messing with this too much. So I need to just stop goofing, and I want to decimate this like maybe once. Hey, Goblin. Doing the Ashira stuff. So I was gonna start the low poly. And they have a little cape too I need to do. Yeah, she got some hips. I could maybe narrow that a little bit, but we will have more control over that. On the low, it's not, you know, there's I could noodle on the high poly forever, but it's not really worth the time right now. So so I just need to get out of ZBrush basically. Let's export this as do I have an Ashira thing? Female. So there's actually going to be a male as well, so I need to female body decimated. Make sure I'm organizing it so that I can get the male as well. That's maybe something I could do instead of just jumping into the low poly, is make the male as well. Perhaps that would be more fun. Is merge visible on that, I guess. And this is going to be, I'm just going to do quick and dirty on that one. We might relax on that, but it's low poly stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just make current. And we even got Geo for the clothes. Yeah, I wanted to do like a. I needed something to help me sort of figure it out. So, uh, it's sort of like a placeholder, like a guide, sort of placeholdery thing. It's obviously not going to be. You know, it can change. Export this one. Okay, this is going to be close. Well, it worked because the Ashira looks great. Thanks. So the question becomes what to do next. I'll just go ahead and do the low poly and stuff because I probably would want to set it up. Well, actually, let's see. Import. I already have this sorted out, so maybe I could do this. Yeah, what the heck? You know what? It'll be fun to do this. So I'm gonna do this. I'll try and bang out like a quickie sort of. I was gonna ask you. I think I was gonna ask like where on the scale side of things are the Ashira in terms of height? Because I was running around the desert and they have like their little camps out there, and those tents, they have like tents that are just like the human tents. So I'm wondering. I mean, we're probably gonna make Ashira tents, I imagine. But in terms of like modeling them, I was wondering how tall they need to be. They're human size? Okay. Push this in and pull this out. Kind of make the torso wider. Because they can turn into human, maybe a bit shorter, I'd imagine. Really? Okay. I was kind of envisioning them slightly taller. But yeah, we can do that. I'll make these. Jackals aren't that big. Just because we're jackals and jackals aren't that big. Yeah, that makes sense. Okie dokie. Just gotta give him that Adam's apple so you know it's a boy. Thicker neck a little bit. Okie doke. And you got yourself a boy. Congratulations, it's a boy. Maybe pull back this a little bit. Well, more or less, you know, that gets the idea across. Maybe make the feet tiny bit bigger too. Just a smidge. Back face on. Just make. Do. Yeah, anyway, that's going to be cleaned up. Anyway, let's hope so. Also, I don't know if it's on purpose, but do you not have music on? Yeah, I left it off. So you guys can guys listen to your own music. So we all got different tastes and stuff, and that sort of thing. I don't know. I go back and forth between playing music and not playing music. sometimes I want to listen to like my own stuff that will get copyright striked. And so it's better for that situation as well. I can't decide on how to handle that, so I just kind of go back and forth, I guess. Because otherwise, it'll just be the same couple tracks and stuff over and over again every time. So I don't know, man. Okay. Though, yeah, so I don't have music, but I moved the mic closer to my face, so hopefully I'm a little bit louder than I have been, because I've noticed in the VODs and stuff, like compared to Sean and Hattis, that I'm very quiet. So I was trying to do something about that. It seems like so far everything is working, so that's good news. Who would have thought that changing the resolution would do the trick? Who would have thought that trying to record two 4K videos simultaneously would cause problems? All right. Hey, Pattis. Also, sorry I didn't say hi back. Wow. Wow, Goblin. Wow. Unbelievable. No manners. People saying hey to you, you don't say hey back. That's not cool, man. So yeah. I feel like this dude needs his back. Yeah, I'm trying to. I kind of like how he's kind of pretty skinny. I guess that this would be a reasonable body type for something that lives in the desert. I don't know really what he looks like, because he's got clothing in the concept, so I'm just kind of He's got a very square a very square sort of shape to him. So guessing that this is a reasonable. Oh, I guess that I didn't notice before, though. It looks like this, because I thought like he had the tunic kind of cover the side, but it looks like that's actually the side of him. So I didn't. So this is kind of like a V-shaped tunic. I'm just now realizing this. So working well thus far, but have you saved lately? I have not, and since I'm doing a different one here, I could do this. I guess I should save it. So I need to cut this up now. Let's do this. We'll pull this out. And not sure how it kind of comes around the back. I need to get my little knife tool. Knife curve, knife lasso. I think it's lasso. Let's try this. Here's one of the knife tool. Oh. Yeah, it's this one. This is like a newer knife tool for ZBrush. That's really cool. Because the old one would cause like weirdness when you cut it. So this one kind of calculates the sort of negative space better than the other one did, which is cool. I'm guessing he'll probably want to cover his butt a little bit more. I guess the tail might be a little bit thicker too, perhaps, right? Wider forehead for the guy. Yeah. I haven't touched the head yet. That's a good one. I wonder if I would kind of bring in, I mean, if we're gonna, yeah, make him kind of stockier altogether, perhaps. Push down the head. Kind of might change the female head too, actually. My plan was to just kind of grab the jackal head and plop that on there on the low poly. I don't know. That looks kind of dorky. That's why I didn't spend a whole lot of time on the face. I feel like, because my intention was just kind of take the jackal that we have and stick it on there, and then play with it from there, kind of sort of thing. I don't know. At least that was my plan, to make them kind of similar looking, is to use the same head. But I do like how these guys look. Their head is pretty different. So because if we wanted to stick with oh, that guy is jacked. Is he a DBZ character? Heck yeah, man. Can't you tell it's Krillin? He's got no hair. This is a fan sculpt of Krillin if he was actually badass. Yeah. Getting buff. Hey Rev Chumley, how's it going? going well. That's good. That's good. Keeping cool. Today was kind of a hot day. That's a little bit too much, maybe. A little bit too much muscle. But it's fine. That won't show up in the low poly. I'll just kind of... It's probably fine. Okay. Anyway, so this is probably good enough for what I need. At least to get things started, because obviously more tweaks can be made. Trying to got warm, but supposed to get warmer here. Yay! Oh no, that's never good. Oops. Okay, so oh wait, I forgot to finish this thing. I should do that first before moving to Blender. Let me cut this up. I'm not quite sure how this sort of terminates in the back. I think what I will do is I'll do like a little alternate. It's gonna be like a sort of like a leather diaper kind of thing with a flap in the front. So that's what I'm going with right now. That is what it kind of appears to be. Or that's what I can kind of make of that thing. So what makes sense. Until I hear otherwise. Reminds you of Anubis? Yeah, it's not a bad thing. Oh. Whoa, it's bouncing around. How you doing, Justin? Might cut this up too. Oh no, no. Dang it. Oh man. Skip this. I hate when that happens. Can I do that? Well, it screwed up my brush palette there. That's slightly annoying. But it's fine. My ZBrush is going crazy right now. So that's fun. Time to save. Okay. Trim dynamic. What? I'm gonna restart real quick because that's crazy. Ah, it's going crazy. But yeah, so I have the, I can open Blender too while I'm at it. I have the female, so we have a male and female Ashira, and I've already done the female high poly, and that's ready to go into Blender here. If we grab this. That's taking a bit to load there. And we can grab the clothes. Actually, let me grab those and I'll actually put it in the scene with our human. And I will, let me make an empty. Just move this into place. Scale it down. And so this is supposed to be about the same height as the human. Does that include the ears? The ears taller than human? Is that included in the total height? I wonder. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say the ears go above. So we'll go there. So that's kind of what the Ashira look like. I think I might pull the hips up a little bit or something. Let's switch this to the knife. Oh, that's the other knife. And let's pull up this again. So let me grab my drawy tool thing here as well. So let me make sure that's good color. Let's do white, I guess. The white would be good. So it looks like this, obviously this part comes over there, got the strap. And then what I'm seeing is this comes in like this. And then he's got a belt around, and then he's got this front flap. Another thing I could do, actually, which might work as well. I could do I could stop the flap here, and then these could be like shorts, and then I could continue the shorts on the back too. Then he's got this little cape. So he's got like sort of half pants, short type things, and then the flap. So it's a little unclear. I kind of like doing this. I think I like the shorts, so I might go that route. So I don't know. And then with the female, it looks like, I guess, I'll need something underneath there anyway. So I could do the same thing where she's got the flap bit, and then there's like the little back flap, and then I could do like a little underwear thing under there. So I think that'll actually make more sense for both of them, because that way they're still similar in that way. So I think we'll do that. So let's just make this. Snake Hook, my old friend. So this, that kind of, I'm gonna separate this too, I guess. Why not? Why not? It makes sense. Separate. Separate. There we go. Okay, that's not helping me. little strappy bit. It kind of rests right there. Cool, 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 cool. Why is that sticking out so much? It's pushing his tum a little bit there. Little man tum. So that actually, since I'm going that route with the pants, the shorts thing, I might actually can redo how I was having that anyway. This kind of comes out again, almost like it. Overhanging a bit. Okie dokie. Okay, so I'll make this shorter, and I'll fill that in so it's not. Oh shit, that's a problem. Close holes and inflate. So this is gonna be like right here, I think. What the heck? Why won't it cut? There we go. Oops. I've made it too short now. Killing me, man. Kill me. So it's pretty short though. It's like, looks like it's about there. So it's, I guess, you know what? It looks like it's part of, I guess it's part of the shirt still. So it's like folding in under the belt. I guess that's what is happening, which I'm just now realizing because I'm a smart boy. So that makes more sense. I could have just kept this all one piece. That would have been easier. Do these have any Egyptian inspiration? I can't speak to. I mean, obviously, Goblin has more information probably about the lore behind that, which we're probably not allowed to talk about specifically. But I think there's some Egyptian there. Maybe there's got to be, because it's like it's very Anubis-y, you know. I think I'll actually just delete this and then I'll kind of extract. I think Goblin has left us. He's no more. Where is my inflate? Inflate is down here. So this is what I was thinking. It's like early close to the skin type thing. Need some more junk in the trunk there? No, they're supposed to be pretty lean, I think. So I'm trying to keep them thin, and because they live in the desert. So trying to keep them like they could use a Big Mac. That's what I'm shooting for. Add some cake. Oh, that's an oldie but a goodie. For those of you who haven't been with us in the old days, when we were working on the ogre, I don't know how it became a thing, but we started referring to the booty as cake because it's a sweet booty. So that's what cake is. Ogre butt. Is it specifically ogre butt that is the cake? There's no other cake. So this would be like a cupcake. This booty right here. Let's give him a little belt. Okay, that's like a rough and dirty sort of idea of them. I don't know about these pants, these little shorts. Not for me, I accept more than just ogre. Rocking the jorts, yeah. I don't know if it'll work, if it'll stick or not, but it was just kind of one solution I had for their pants thing, their situation. So it's kind of unclear. I'm just kind of winging it. Yeah. See how that goes. Kind of like tribal pants or something. I don't know, man. Kind of like this one a little bit less. I don't think it's really hitting it quite so well. Give him some swim trunks and floaties. He needs floaties, you're right. Let's do that. That's what he needs in the desert. That's because, like, if you're in the desert, you won't know how to swim. So it makes complete sense to me. Um, There you go. Floaties. So you don't drown. And he would have like you'd have to have a whatchamacallit, in goggles. Can't get water in your eyes. That's a no-no. I actually don't know how to make transparent stuff in ZBrush off the top of my head, so I just have to imagine there's glass there, and then the strap. It's ready for the pool. Ready for the pool, guys. And of course you need a snorkel for that, right? See how you do a snorkel easy. I get to there's a tool for that, right? Get a little bit smaller. Guys, snorkel. Ready for the pool, guys. Snorkel time. Yeah. So transparent, you gotta believe. All right. Hey, Whitechapel, enduring breath item, dude. That's a good idea. Uh-oh, clicked the wrong button. Okay. Delete. This is probably fine. Goblin, since you're back, I was kind of unclear what was going on with the pants situation. I guess you could look at it two ways, I guess. You could look at it like there's kind of two layers of flaps. And you know, I wasn't really sure what was happening back there. But the other way I was looking at it, so this is like the flap. I guess that's a continuation of the shirt kind of coming out like that. And then I was like, this can kind of look like shorts, I guess. So my thought was, I would just do that. I would have, so I have like he has little shorts basically, sort of tribally shorts type things. And then he's got the shirt coming down underneath the belt, which I should probably separate those holes. Two layers of flaps. They're more like a skirt. So what does it look like in the back though? Like a tunic. Because I kind of like this because it can also unify the two as well. Because I was probably gonna have to do. We're probably gonna paint something like under here. So I figure she'll have her tunic bit that with the flap, and then we'll paint like some sort of leather under bits. I guess you could just have it be fur or whatever if you wanted to, but I don't know. If we wanted to go that route, I suppose. But I was like, oh, we could do pants, and then she could have like a little thing under there, and then they'd still have the flaps. So I don't know. That was my thought on it. I'm thinking this crazy UV texture system you guys came up with might be applicable to certain named mobs. That way there's not all NPCs, which would be way too much work. Yeah, we can still use that system on NPCs if we want to. It doesn't have to conform to the player UV set for us to be able to do that. The player UV set just like makes it easier to have the same armor across the board, but we can still do like multiple custom options and stuff on stuff that has like their own UV set. So we can totally do that. It's already like sort of built in to the process because we're doing everything in black and white now, or grayscale. Okay. I'm just do a little doodle of the pattern real quick. Okay. Cool. And they're gonna have that. I should maybe put that on there, otherwise I'll probably forget. Let's give him that his little cape. I might forget that otherwise. Looking forward to breastplate armor on the snake then. Are you talking about this snake? Because he doesn't have the player armor, the player UV set, so that's not gonna happen, my boy. Boot or in boots? This old man has to head off to bed. Looking good, Zukan later all. See you, Rev Chumley. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it as always. I hope you enjoyed the bit of art. Definitely have this. Have more of this to go. I was listening to some World of Warcraft stuff, but it went into a strange direction, so we're gonna do this. Where's my dang? Where's my dang stuff? Tracks. Find something. I got a lot of musical soundtracks, and I can't listen to that while I'm streaming because Where the heck are all my musics, bro? Oh, it would help if I didn't look in the freaking musical section. There we go. The doy. I'm rewatching today's stream and damn, a mad scientist. Yeah, some crazy stuff, man. And theoretically, I don't think there's a limit to how many layers we can do, because from the sound, from what I understand, like it takes all those different layers and it bakes it into like a single map at runtime or at load time or whatever. So in the end, it's just like one texture, so we can put as many layers in there as we want to as it's like compiling it. There's probably a limit somewhere, but I think there is like some file size stuff, but I think that might just be the resolution that it kicks out or something. But at any rate, it's cool stuff, and yeah, it looks like a pain in the ass to set up though, is the thing. I'm just trying to think how I'm going to do the low poly for this now that I'm looking at it. Anyway, this is probably good enough to start on the low as well, though. So let's do this. Let's. Oh wait, I was gonna give him his little cape thing too, because I forget otherwise. So let's do that. Duplicate. And it looks like it's a little triangle type thing to me. It needs tooling for sure. Yeah, we have like a little hopefully well, we already have like a little it's like a dressing room thing that Ollie put together. But like even with that though, like Goblin still needs to build all the different layers. So like that alone takes some time and is kind of painstaking. So like once that work is done, then you can like throw it all in engine and we can have that dressing room kind of as a place to compile like different different options and stuff. Hey John, how's it going? Thanks. This probably is gonna come down. Somewhere about there. Wonder if I could flip this and have it be on the back as well. Nice. Going good, you? I'm good. I'm glad you're doing good. Not too hot for you today. Hopefully. Running off and on. That's good. Sounds like it's cooler than a lot of places. Okay. I don't know if I like that one there. I'm thinking like, cause there's like a bit of a gap here, and I'm trying to think. I could could just pull this in and have that be like a bit there. And then that could be like a manifold piece right there, sort of thing. That's probably better. Maybe. Or I could just tuck this in entirely and just get rid of that problem. It's probably better. Realistically speaking, that's probably a better way to do it. I guess that isn't really a thing, but we'll see. See how it goes. See how it goes. It's kind of leaning backwards as well, but anyway, so yeah, that's probably fine. Let's move on. Merge. Okay. Maybe I'll leave that one as separate as well. You can always separate it in Blender too, though, I guess. Okay. And then they've got the rest of it. Everything else. And then I just need to decimate this and I can export it and we're good to go. We can move on to low poly stuff, which is so exciting to watch. I should also save it. Probably should have saved before I merged stuff, but what are you gonna do? I'm happy I finally sorted out that issue though. Recording and streaming at the same time, so now I can do some cool time lapses and such. It's probably more fun to watch develop in faster pace though. Like time lapses. Time lapses that are cut so that you don't have to watch all the boring stuff. Oh god. Let's not crash. Let's not crash on me right now.
Make it chunkier.
Oh no. I added some new voice lines there in the art director. You guys are lucky enough to get it to. More cake.
If I don't have a glowy arrow, I'm not going to be able to figure it out.
The aerodynamics of this cake makes him run very fast in the desert, so it's scientifically proven. Sleek. Yes, indeed. Sleek cake. Okay. Let's export. We got the male body decimated. That is what we have. And this is not decimated. How expensive did I make the archer? 1,000? You guys probably have way more than that points saved up, so you could totally like spam that shit and find the new ones. I ain't bailing you out this time. Really? I wonder if I should. I've been turning you into skeletons too much. Oh yeah, well that one's pretty expensive. I might reduce the Sean one then slightly. I need to find that sweet spot where people can like do it frequently enough, but not like all the time. Not like constantly through the whole thing, you know.
Make it chunkier.
Oh, he's very large compared to me when I'm small like that. It's very intimidating. I'm frightened. Okay. For your shrink effect, I request that you add a voice modulator. I have thought about it. I don't know. I need to figure that out. I might.
I might have one. Pitch, 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 pitch. There you go. How's that? I'm teeny. Oh no. Yeah, I have to do that manually, so it's also very weird hearing in my own ear. Oh no. Okay, what was it doing here? It's kind of distracting even. I can't even think straight right now. Obvious? What am I doing? Export. OBJ. Okay. Get the male clothing. There. The hell with what I was doing. This is more enjoyable. Teeny Zuki about to administer a fraction of a beatdown. My brain can't handle talking and hear myself talk at the same time. Yeah, it's distracting for sure. Normally, because I have some playback in my headset, normally it's fine, but now all of a sudden I have a teeny voice. So the only thing I would want to do is find a way for it to automatically turn that on when I am shrunk. And that's the one bit I don't really know how to do. Export. Where am I? Let's do cloak. Oh, it's probably fine for both, but I'll just make sure and label it properly. When I streamed, I had to have those over the ear headphones turn up loud to drown out everything else. If there's a shrink spell in game, I hope it does the voice change too. Well, I know, as far as I know, we're not going to have any like voice lines or anything, so, but that is a good idea. And now that we have this, if we have any brownies that need like teeny people voices, I got it covered. We're good. Okay, so let me just make sure I save this, and then we're good to go. Just gonna have a little swig of my teeny little water here. So refreshing. Okay, saved. Good to go. Close this. Let's bring it all in. Oh no. Where's the rest of it? And body. I guess we only can bring in one at a time. Oh no! Perfect, ship it. No time to fix. Exactly. Import cloak. Oh.
I'm big again, so I can turn that off. Thank goodness. That was a journey for me as well, because I could hear it in my ears. I don't know how I feel about that. What, that I could hear it in my ear? I have what you call it? The monitor, the mic monitor thing. So okay. How do we feel about that? I feel like the mail should be a little bit wider. Maybe I'll have to make him a little bit wider when I do the thing. Hands to yourself, Anubis. Yeah. So this is something I need to figure out how I want to do. I might, how am I going to do that? This doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I guess unless it was stitched specifically like that. Yeah, I don't know. Just save this. Blender. Do we have an Ashira already? We do not. New folder. Ashira 1. So it begins. Let's do female. I'm probably gonna end up doing female first. Oh, wait. Well, I'll save that for now. I can move stuff. Yeah. Anyway. So, there you go. And it's 8:20, so not gonna get very far if I were to start making the low poly and everything right now, so I probably won't do that now, but yeah, I think it turned out good. I think I want to try and figure out how to handle the, because I'm guessing we're gonna want to have like, well, it depends. I was thinking we'd probably want to have the the flaps here kind of like have a bone so they can animate those independently, but I mean, if we did it like the old school, if we did it like in a truly old school method, it would just be like part of the hips. So, but yeah. So that's saved. So I guess since I'm not going to get super far with that stuff, and I'm kind of ready to take a little break. What I will do now is I'm going to check and see what I'll pull latest, and then we'll do a little play a little bit. Discard all changes. Don't let this get to your head, but you're an okay asset to the team. Oh, thanks, man. That's all I ever wanted to be. An okay asset to the team. I'm not as great with all these fancy things that Goblin is good at. So it's nice that I can still help here and there. Plastic. I'm not sure what that is. Adjective beaver. So I don't believe so. Is that a version control thing? We are using GitHub as our version control. Is that a teardrop? I see after being praised so highly. No, dude, it's cool, man. I'm cool with being just an okay asset to the team. At least I'm helping, you know. What the fuck is going on here, though? I'll push this. Source control, yeah, version control. Yeah, we using GitHub. And I've only screwed up once so far, so that's good. This is saved. I can close that. What are you doing here, Adobe? Get the fuck out of here. Get off my desktop. We recently upgraded to a newer Blender. Or not Blender, a newer Unity version. Just put this away in my little, I got a little pouch, a little zippy pouch for my tablet so it doesn't get dust on it. Okay. Let's make a new guy. Let's just delete some of these. Create character. What do you guys want to see? What have I not really messed with? I did a wizard. I haven't done Spellblade much. I don't think I've done Ranger much. $2021. Why not 2022? Yeah, 2021 is what we're at. Enchanter. Okay. Create a beaver druid or a beaver necro. Let's do a druid because I haven't tried that since we were doing the play tests. So, and you guys can see some of the customization options. So right now there's just a randomization thing, but no doubt when we push, to the full thing, you guys will be able to kind of have individual options to like change every little bit and piece. But as we are still building the process, it's just a randomization button, and it goes through a lot of stuff that probably is not going to be an option. Like I don't think we'll allow hair this like color or skin this color, so it's just kind of cycling through a bunch of random options and stuff. And he's kind of playing the falling animation in between. That's also something that we need to fix. But let's be a ghost. We're a ghost druid. Can we do that? We broke the game already. Oh my goodness. Maybe I need to be a different oh, I clicked. Yep. I don't like that. I think we need to move some buttons around there because I think I loaded in as the wrong character here. So let me go back here. Zook Druid 2. The name of my D&D character, for sure. Very immersive. All right. And obviously, the whole customization situation is a work in progress, so it looks kind of wonky. We are working on that, don't worry. But we can load our root, our buff, and our minor heal. Stick them on my little bar there. I hope they are still good in M&M. Some of the role is going to be distributed across class. Yeah, don't worry, guys. Enchanter is like my jam, so I'm definitely gonna try and make sure that it retains a lot of what we loved about Enchanter, and that's actually an interesting topic that we should. If you guys have any thoughts on Enchanter and kind of what specifically about the Enchanter that you liked, and something that you would want to make sure that is put into the game, into the Enchanter for Monsters and Memories. Let's have a discussion about that. Because I was actually talking to Nick. Is it last night? Over the weekend sometime. And we were talking about Enchanter stuff, and because in that playtest I did, I was kind of struggling a little bit at the 1 to 2 range. And right now the Enchanter starts off with Mez. Probably in the minority, but it really bothered me when they started giving CCs and illusions to everyone. Yeah. I mean, illusions are fun. It definitely was. It's definitely cool that that was honestly illusions, and I think specifically minor illusion was the reason I started an Enchanter in the first place. Because I just wanted to play with those spells. But I think there will be, I think certain classes will have stuff where they will turn into things, but I think there'll be, from the sound of it, a lot of them are sort of like short-term combat related things. The Enchanter will probably still remain having like those illusions as sort of fluff kind of spells. I imagine I hope they would change your faction like they did in EverQuest, because that was useful. But it'll be hopefully one of their main things. I think it defeats the purpose when you give everyone a class identity to another. I think you're not wrong there, but there's also something to be said about spreading it to a certain extent, and it sounds like Nick wants to kind of at least sprinkle some stuff out to other people, but I think the Enchanter will still be like, that'll be their main thing. Like if you had, like, for an example, if you had a rogue that could do like a sap or something like that, and you had an Enchanter in the group as well, you wouldn't need the rogue to do that, because you have the Enchanter, and that's kind of their thing. The rogue would be better off just not sapping shit and just stabbing stuff, because that's their specialty. I have not attacked a damn thing. You guys are telling me you guys aren't keeping me on track. But yeah, I'm with you guys on that whole thing. But I think there will also be some stuff sprinkled. Necker Screaming Terror. Yeah. I imagine it'll end up being something like that, where they will have like something in their arsenal, and it's not going to be something that they're going to get right away or anything. It's like Screaming Terror was, I don't remember what level that was, but it definitely wasn't like you didn't get it at level 4 or some shit like that. And the Enchanter right now, you start off with Mesmerize at level 1, but that actually may change. We may shuffle some things around slightly, because I don't think you need you don't need Mesmerize when you're killing snakes in the noob yard. So I was suggesting to Nick that we maybe swap out Mesmerize, because right now you start off with your nuke / debuff. You have your buff, self buff, your shielding spell, and then you have Mesmerize. but mesmerize doesn't really come in handy when you're fighting this stuff. So I was saying we should probably swap that out with like enfeeble or something like that, something that'll help you in combat immediately. Like maybe make enfeeble, making them weaker so you don't get beat up so badly or something like that, and then still be able to get mesmerized quickly. So that may swap around, but you'll still get it quickly and it'll still be a large part of the class. And actually there's one feature, one spell that Nick was talking about that sounds really cool. I don't remember how public it's been or not, so I won't say anything, but it sounds pretty cool. For illusions, yeah. For actual spell abilities, I like how EQ had it lagging behind for the child class. Oh, you're talking about hybrids. Yes, those are a part of the class identity and it fits. Giving a fighter the ability to shape change illusion into anything is not. Yeah, I don't expect to find anything crazy like that. Like the Inquisitor is a hybrid of like a fighter and an enchanter, but I don't think you'll find I mean I'm not expecting that the Inquisitor will have illusions really at all. Even though it's like a hybrid of the enchanter class. I think a lot of their my expectation anyway, and I can't confirm this because I don't know what the plan is there, but my expectation for the Inquisitor is that it's going to have your fighter stuff like kick and slash and bash and taunt and all that stuff, and then you'll have some stuff from the enchanter that is like strength, like buffing yourself, like strengthen, and maybe they'll have some haste stuff that's like lagging behind, like you said, the actual enchanter at that level, and mesmerize, maybe some sort of mana drain or something, and magic resistant as well, I'm sure, because that'll come in handy for that sort of thing. But yeah, I don't think you'll see like Inquisitors running around with all sorts of illusions and stuff, or even, oh, I should not have attacked that beetle, let's run away. I start an enchanter with a dot like choke, a minor mez stun like color shift. Inquisitors mez could keep the hate component and no memory wipe like a mez. Ooh, you know what? That's a good point, John. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I need to bring that up to Nick to make sure that because we don't want Inquisitor to have their mez probably mem wipe stuff, or at least reduce the hate or something. So maybe they'll get like a stun. They'll get some stuns or something that will help them generate hate, perhaps. I don't know. I'm definitely not against unique rare items that may do that, but modern EQ has gone off the deep end on that stuff. Yeah, illusions on everything is a thing that happens. All right. Oh, I just realized I didn't turn the sound on for this. You guys have been watching me play in silence. I'm sorry. We got some noise. Got some swingy noise and some taking hits noise. Not just for that, but clerics can tank, etc. The lines are so blurred, it's not as fun anymore. And cleric tanks is a strange thing. I wonder if that's why in World of Warcraft they made priests cloth wearing types, because they were trying to like pull the main healer away from sort of any sort of tanking roles. Serious power creep issues. Some swingy noise, a large rat noise, some naked man in the dark desert noise. You know, the usual. Yeah, I hope we can get some spell casting sounds. Oh god, I died. That skeleton kicked my ass. Jeez. And now I gotta find my corpse. And I thought we fixed this issue where all these dead bodies should be on the ground. I don't know why we haven't. What's up with that? That should have been fixed, I think. I sure didn't make a ranger. I must have. Actually, if I was a ranger, I would have done better because I got a lot of my own bodies around here. Where did I die? Is this me over here? Here it is. Yeah, rangers are pretty powerful. Like the range damage is pretty potent from what I hear. What the heck? Look at this. Who's this? We got one body that is laying down, but everybody else is just standing like statues in the. It's creepy. And then there's this asshole, face down, ass up. Don't know why that is. Maybe he was murdered by the guard. Yeah. If you're killed by the guard, your animation plays properly. Everyone's slathered in sunscreen. I had I don't know if I still have this character. Let's see. I don't remember which one. Is it my paladin? No. A lot of humans. Oh, I think it was my archer. Let's see if it loads properly. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is why everybody's got sunscreen on, because if you don't have sunscreen, this is what happens to you in the desert, like not protecting yourself. It's all sunburn. It's not fun, man. But since I'm on an archer too, you guys can see we could try and find something to shoot, and we could try see how OP the ranger is. Try and kite something. Can you not fire when you're running, Pattis? Do you have to stop? Oh, you do. And I missed, so this is not going well. I'm what the heck? I'm terrible at this. Guess I need Spirit of Wolf or something. Ugh. I can't hit this rat for nothing either. You want to be able to though. I mean, it makes sense to me. Oh no. I'm getting my ass kicked tonight. This game is hard. It's time to feast. No, I'll get burned again once I equip this stuff here. It's a weird bug with the textures. It doesn't load properly until you loot your corpse for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh god. I broke myself. I'm transparent now. Oh geez. Cursed item. Cursed item, you say? Oh. Cursed item. Oh man. Let's see if we can roll the dice on this one.
Make it chunkier.
Oh man. I added a
Hi guys.
thing.
Make it chunkier.
Oh, come on.
Make it chunkier.
Okay, he's not gonna do it, but I added a voice line from one of the recent streams where he's talking about cursed items. Oy. It's really funny. Let's see if we can get it to go.
Make it chunkier. Hi guys. Make it chunkier.
Oh my goodness.
Make it chunkier.
I did not add pro ass, but I forgot about that one. I don't even know where that is anymore. It's buried under, you know, months of stuff at this point. But he
If I don't have a glowy arrow, I'm not gonna be able to figure it out.
I'm just gonna keep doing it until we find it.
I'll be honest, I drank a few too many beers in the garden. I'll be honest, I drank a few too many beers in the garden.
Oh no.
Make it chunkier.
Oh my goodness.
If I don't have a glowy arrow, I'm not gonna be able to figure it out. Hi guys.
It doesn't want to do it.
Hi guys.
Okay. That's why the cursed item one is so funny, because, you know, out of context.
I'll be honest, I drank a few too many beers in the garden. Too shiny.
All right, I give up. Sad. I don't know why I am like this. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. It's my bow was breaking my texture somehow. It was a cursed item. All right, let's kill this bat. I'm gonna kill this bat. All right, that's a rat, not a bat. I must be drunk. I must have had too many beers in the garden. We're killing it though. We're killing it. There we go. 6 damage. I'm hitting for like 1 I'm hitting for 3. I'm hitting for 2 points of damage, and then my bow does like 6 damage. That's why it's so crazy. Like, if it'll do it. Six damage, yeah, it's insane. It's like double everything else. Anyone can find the pro ass clip, I'll send it over to Zook. Yeah, if you guys find that pro ass, if you find the clip of Sean saying he's pro ass, let me know. I'll add it into the folder. What's the range on this? Does it say? Range 40 meters. Okay, how far is that? I don't even, there's no, oh, this is 40 meters, I guess. 6 damage every time. 8 damage, what the bro. Got a freaking cannon in my back pocket right here. Get closer. There we go. Targeted shot. 6 damage. I missed. He's too close. But then, so he gets close, and then I do like 3 damage with my little dagger. So that is why ranged attacks are OP. So if you want to murder shit, I want to see a whole group of. We need to get like a full, like, as many people as we can, and do like a real, like, legit, like, group. I want to get like a bunch of archers together, and we'll just like shoot stuff. That'd be fun. Cursed Bow of Redness turns your red disables ability, hide, turn invis, but high damage. Rangers were extremely OP before Ollie nerfed them a few weeks ago. Also Nick nerfing Strike. I'm still pretty dang powerful though. Okay, goodbye, sir. Melee were pretty OP with Strike pre-nerf. I think the fighters and stuff are still pretty, like, have you played the Bard? I don't know if Nick's changed anything since last time I did it, but the Bard is pretty toasty as well, because you can just run around, because the first song you get is a heal song. That's pretty crazy if you think about it. So I was running around, you know, and I'd kill something, and then by the time I got to the next, like, skeleton, my heal song had healed me up all the way. So you can just run around and, like, kill stuff, and you're pretty unstoppable, almost. It has been a while, yeah. I hear a skeleton. Oh dear. can see my little tomato arms going at it. Look at that. Tomato arms. Let's see. Let's shoot something with my tomato arms here. Let's do this. Pachow. I also need to get the... Oh, this snake's gonna kill me. I need to get the bow animation to play when you use your ranged attacks. I died. Tomato has fallen. Anyway. But yeah, so... Tomato, no! I do believe that snake kicked. Yeah, I showed you guys before. A snake's kick hits you for 1 damage. A snake's kick hits you for 1 damage. My face is in the way. You guys can't see. I'll move it over here. Oh no! I need to fix my zoom ins. This is crap. Oh dear. I have bamboozled that. Messed that one up. There. A snake's kick hits you for 1 damage. So. No. Yeah, I changed the resolution. Like I said, I changed the resolution of my OBS so that I could do the fun stuff. And I guess some of my... Oh dear. I didn't fix it for the other scenes in OBS that I used to zoom in on. So I need to fix that. But yeah, so anyway, it's about 9 o'clock anyway, so I think I'm going to head on out for now for the night, and I'll probably do another stream Thursday most likely, because I'm trying to do like 2 streams a week now. I just barely fit through that door. But yeah, so got a little bit of art done, got a little bit of gameplay done. It was fun times, and I'll see you guys next time. So I'm just gonna figure out which button to press to stop things, and then yeah, we're good to go. Stop this button, and then I'll stop this button, and I'll see you guys.